Well, do you want to move to business? Because
Absolutely.
you're a
So,
business owner.
I'm meeting with Spark tomorrow, and
Okay.
that's have you heard of Spark? Okay,
Of course, I'm a part of it.
Google Spark. And it doesn't have to be as fancy as that. I'm a connector. That's why we're sitting here today, right? We shook each other's hands. We said, let me enhance your business, and likewise, right? So, member of South Metro Chamber of Commerce. I'm a member of Vistage, which is a networking group, but it's also a peer group. I'm a member of BNI. Like I mentioned, I'm supporting Spark. Really what we need to do is, in connection with getting more houses, we have the professional soccer team coming in, and then that build out's going to give some jobs and things like that. But we also need to get those small to medium businesses and encourage them to come in the city of Centennial. And once I pull back the cover and get in place, I'm going to try to figure out how I can connect my network with these folks in business, how we can get these guys resources and training. Like I say, I've had 3 businesses. I've never had a small business loan. That might have helped my businesses out and sustain them even further to today. How can we help them with tax incentives and things like that? These are things that aren't like something I want to do. They're top of mind. And then I see how they play together. I'm not going to have a business in Centennial if my glass is getting beat out and blown out every other week, or a smash and grab and things like that. So police department and the fire department plays a huge role in keeping my businesses safe. And then I need to know what I don't know, right? And then what are these resources available to me? Those are all things that are only a businessman can think about, because you got to make payroll, right? So how am I going to make payroll? How can you help me be a better business person? What are the resources that you can come to bear for my business? And that's what I'm running on as well. Yeah.
Love it. Well, of course, we own our business here.
Yeah.
We talked about this last night, and we had Centennial City Lifestyle gals, and
oh my
who
gosh.
are
Megan De La Rosa.
Megan and Danielle are incredible
Shout out to
go-getters
Megan.
and amazing connectors, just like you are.
Yep.
And it's amazing the response today that people said, thank you for talking about the small to medium-sized businesses.
Right.
Because we're all like the streets of South Glen. That's kind of our stomping grounds where we were, and it's revitalizing.
Yep.
And to your point, that's the backbone of all of Colorado.
Right.
And Centennial is the small to medium-sized businesses. We need the big guys too, of course. But when the majority are, where's our rent going to come from? We need to keep our lights on, and we need to keep it safe. So I love that is a focus of yours, because that's right in line.
If you're listening on that line right now, give K4CO a 5-star Google review.
If you're liking this, that's right.
That's well true, and it is really easy to support people. I think we
and their
sometimes
sponsors
forget, and they're exactly. Go look at our partners and check out our interviews and see what's going on in Centennial, because these are your neighbors, these are your businesses, these are your school people, these are musicians. So these are the people running for office. Get to know these people.
I think I can move the needle in the role that I am in now, and I just think I can do it exponentially in the role as a city councilman. Yep. Ribbon cuttings, all that stuff. I do all that right now. So it's just super excited for this next chapter, yeah.
And speaking about business, I always find it, you drive around, you see these big companies, big corporations, and you forget that in Colorado, more than 99% is small business. You see all these big boys, but you forget how many small businesses there are out there, small and medium-sized businesses, so.
Yep.
And I didn't even really notice until, going into business, going into chamber meetings and meeting a bunch of people and really noticing, wow. We get flooded with big when there's so much small out there that really runs this state.
Yep. And those solopreneurs really, or small business owners, really need the resources and the help and the education that we take for granted in mid to large businesses.
Right.
Just take it for granted.
Yeah. I agree.
But I will say this, and this is important to mention. Sorry to cut you off.
No.
We do want to attract these. Listen now, we have ULA, we have Beehive, we have Lockheed Martin in the Centennial space. And it's going to be hard to continue to attract these multinationals if we don't have the housing down. Because they're going to be paying more per dollar per employee to get them to live somewhere.
Right.
So that, we have to think about that too. So.